If you were stuck rocking an i3 processor and only 4 gigabytes of RAM, you might think your gaming days are over, but you would be dead wrong. We dug deep into the archives, and today I'm bringing you 20 top-tier games that will run smooth like butter on your potato PC. 0 repeats from the last video, and no graphics card required. Grab your snacks, get comfortable, and let's get right into the countdown. Let's go! Number 20. Castlevania Lords of Shadow. Kicking off the list at number 20, we got Castlevania Lords of Shadow. If you want that epic, cinematic God of War style hack and slash action, this is it. You're whooping vampires and taking down giant screen-sized bosses. The fantasy environments are absolutely gorgeous and is shockingly well optimized for an i3. Number 19. Portal 2. At 19, we have an absolute masterpiece. Portal 2 is a mind-bending puzzle game that will literally have you thinking with portals. The physics are insane, the story is hilarious, and because it runs on Valve's Source Engine, your 4 gigs of RAM will handle this game flawlessly. Number 18. Outlast. Time to get your heart rate up at 18. Outlast drops you into an abandoned insane asylum, armed with nothing but a camcorder. It is terrifying. The genius part, the game uses night vision mechanics, which naturally hides lower res textures, making it look incredibly realistic without melting your PC. Number 17. Grid 2. For my racing fans, Grid 2 sits at number 17. This game looks way too good to be running on 4 gigabytes of RAM, but the developers specifically built it to run well on older Intel processors and integrated graphics. The drifting is satisfying, the crashes look brutal, and the frame rates are buttery smooth.
Nicely done.
Number 16. Dirt 3. Sticking with the cars at 16, we got Dirt 3. If you want to take your racing off-road, this is the king. Rally racing through snow, rain, and mud looks incredibly next-gen here. It's a masterclass in optimization. You get weather effects and beautiful tracks with 0 stutter. Number 15. Left 4 Dead 2. At 15, grab your friends because we are surviving the zombie apocalypse. Left 4 Dead 2 is legendary. You can literally have 50 bloodthirsty zombies rushing your screen at the exact same time, and your low-end rig will not even flinch. Pure, chaotic, co-op perfection. Number 14. Mass Effect 2. We're heading to space at 14 with Mass Effect 2. This is a cinematic sci-fi epic where you build a squad of aliens to save the galaxy. The facial animations and lighting look fantastic, but the engine is super forgiving on older hardware. A must-play RPG. Number 13. Bulletstorm. If you want pure, unfiltered adrenaline, Bulletstorm at 13 is your game. You actually get rewarded for getting creative with your kills. Kick a dude into a giant cactus, slide into enemies with a shotgun. It's fast, the colors pop, and your i3 will run it like a champ.
We will hunt every single one of you sons of bitches down!
You think America can't find you?
No need, General. We're coming to America.
Number 12. Splinter Cell Blacklist. Channel your inner spy at 12 with Splinter Cell Blacklist. Playing as Sam Fisher and executing technical stealth takedowns in the dark feels amazing. The shadows and character models are highly detailed, but the optimization means you get to look like a pro without dropping from Call of Duty Black Ops 2. You know we had to throw a classic COD in here. At 11 is Black Ops 2. arguably the absolute peak of Call of Duty multiplayer and zombies. The campaign has branching storylines, the gunplay is snappy, and it is extremely lightweight on your PC specs. Number 10. DMC, Devil May Cry. Breaking into the top 10, DMC is fast, flashy, and visually trippy. You play as Dante, slicing up demons while the city literally tears itself apart around you. The combat is so fluid and the engine runs so smooth that you'll feel like you're playing on a high-end console.
Get back down here!
Now use your gun! Put him down!
Number 9. Fallout New Vegas. At number 9, welcome to the Wasteland. Fallout New Vegas is one of the greatest open-world RPGs ever made. You're exploring a post-apocalyptic desert full of mutants, casinos, and crazy factions. It scales down beautifully and gives you hundreds of hours of content. Number 8. Assassin's Creed Rogue. At 8, we're switching sides. Instead of an assassin, you play as a Templar hunting him down. Rogue runs on the same engine as Black Flag, but surprisingly, is optimized even better. Sailing the icy waters of the North Atlantic looks incredible on budget setups. Number 7. Batman Arkham Origins. Gotham City on Christmas Eve. Arkham Origins at number 7 gives you a massive open world, brutal hand-to-hand combat, and epic boss fights against Batman's deadliest assassins. It requires very little CPU power to run this snowy, gritty masterpiece. Number 6. Saints Row III. If you want open world chaos without taking anything seriously, Saints Row III is it. You're jumping out of helicopters, driving hover jets, and causing absolute mayhem in the city. It's wild, it's colorful, and it doesn't need an RTX card to look good. Number 5. Borderlands 2. Top 5. Borderlands 2 uses a unique comic book cel-shaded art style. Because of this, it doesn't need crazy high-res textures to look gorgeous. It's a massive looter shooter with literally millions of weapon combinations, and it handles flawlessly on 4 gigs of RAM. Number 4. Mirror's Edge. At number 4 is a game that has not aged a single day. Mirror's Edge is a first-person parkour game set in a bright, clean, futuristic city. The art style is timeless. Running across rooftops and disarming guards feels incredible, and it asks almost nothing of your processor. Number 3. Dead Space 2. Taking the bronze medal at number 3, it's Dead Space 2. The lighting and shadows in this space horror game are top tier. Slicing the limbs off necromorphs in zero gravity looks like a modern game, but is so brilliantly optimized, it'll run on almost anything. Number 2. Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. You're a cyborg ninja slicing giant metal gears and helicopters into tiny pieces. Revengeance is a high-speed hack and slash that targets 60 frames per second, and thanks to legendary optimization, your i3 will actually let you experience it. Number 1. Mad Max. And finally at number 1, the undisputed king of optimization, Mad Max. The fact that this game runs on 4 GB of RAM is actually magic. You are building the ultimate war rig, surviving the wasteland, and getting into insane explosive car battles. The fire, the dust storms, the hand-to-hand combat, it looks next-gen, but it runs on a potato. Absolute must-play. And that is the list, fam.